Corey, Melanie, and Chuck, the Pulse Morning Jumpstart. Positive hits, Pulse FM.
It's 8:50 and it's 40. Today we will see 45.
Our friends from Hope Ministries here this morning, downtown South Bend. Melanie, what's that website?
Oh, well, there's hopesb.org.
I heard them talking about this lunch tomorrow where we could learn more. So I'm going to have to reach out to them. Go, hey, I want to go learn more.
Right.
Steve, Dave, we've talked about men and we've talked about women and families. Let's talk about children. We haven't touched on that at all. What's a kids week like at Hope Ministries?
So we have 18 families that live with us. They come with kids of any and all ages. And so we have kids from 0 to 18 years old. The school-age kids go to schools out in the community. Buses come by, just like they come by your house, pick kids up. They go to school, they come home. We have some tutoring programs for them after school, some things we try to do with them in the evenings and weekends. We also have an early childhood center on site that we work with the younger kids. We run a very intentional high scope-based program, recognizing that a lot of the trauma that happens in people's lives happens very early on, and the earlier we can begin to intervene, the more effective we can be. So obviously we try to do a lot supporting kids academically, but also dealing with just like the adults, dealing with some of those internal issues that kids have already experienced in their lives.
You talk about supporting kids academically. You came in with some figures today that just blow the mind when you look at this sheet of paper and the difference in the grades of the kids who get to stay at your place.
Yeah, our director of children's programming sent an email out here about a month ago looking back at kids who have been with us for a year. And she was comparing their first quarter grades from last year in 2018 to this year. And we look over that email and our mouths dropped as staff. The improvement, I'm looking at the sheet now, F's and D's a year ago, and there's C's and A's and B's. Every child increased their academic success significantly. And we were talking off air about that. And it's not just the tutoring program, it's the stability that's been brought into their life as well. But we are proud of Natalie and the volunteers who come alongside of her and tutor those kids. And that is so encouraging to see this growth.
Real quick question, people are making that seasonal change now, and maybe little Johnny or little Sarah has outgrown their coat for the winter from last year. Do you guys need coats for the kids that stay there?
Absolutely. We need winter clothes of all sizes for all kinds of people. We go through a lot of that in the winter for folks that stay with us. We also get people that come in for meals that are in need of clothing. So whatever age, whatever size, we can use it.
And what other needs do you have that we as a community might be able to help provide?
Yeah, we always need personal hygiene items. Mm-hmm. Footwear is always needed, and it's real easy to drop it off. Just come to the front desk, leave it with us from 8 o'clock till 8 o'clock. It's a real simple process. We don't need furniture and things like that. It's the personal care items we always need.
That sounds easy. So
Right.
Hope Ministries, downtown South Bend, just east of the South Bend Cubs, the ballpark right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you said the hours were 8 to 8?
Yep.
I want to drop something off?
Yep.
Great. And Melanie, one more time, a website if someone wants to get involved financially or they want to volunteer, something like that.
Hopesb.org, or you can find all the details too on our website at pulsefm.com.
It's the Morning Corny on Pulse FM.
Steve, while you're sitting here, I wanted to tell you that a hypnotist once convinced me that I was a soft, adaptable metal with an atomic number of 82. Did I ever tell you about that?
I missed that.
Yeah, I'm easily led.
Sorry.
Melanie, the other day I saw a group of snails take off their shells and start fighting each other.
What?
Yes, it was a slugfest.
It was a slugfest.
Dave, I know you have children. I, too, have a 12-year-old son. My son's biology teacher grew human vocal cords from stem cells at the lab at school. I think the results speak for themselves.
Steve, the other day I took a stick of gum and I chewed it a couple of times and then I tried to sell it. I don't understand why it didn't go. It was in near mint condition.
You know, Melanie, I was doing some Christmas shopping
What?
in my
Yes.
office just the other day.
Really?
I ordered a thesaurus online for Christmas.
Okay.
But when it was delivered,
Mm.
all the pages were blank.
What?
I've got no words to describe how angry I am.
David, do you know what you call
There's
15
more.
rabbits hopping backwards?
I do not.
A receding hairline.
That was the Morning Corny. Pulse FM. Positive hits.
People in our community are hurting, and there is something you can do. Would you partner with Hope Ministries today?